Okay, so why the Boya microphones? Now, I originally owned the DJI Pocket one. I don't think it was called the Pocket one, the DJI Pocket, the first one that was available. And then when the second DJI Pocket 2 became available, I bought that, the combo kit. And of course the combo kit comes with a few extras and most importantly a wireless mic. Now naively I thought that wireless mic was going to work with the Pocket 3 and it didn't. I mean, it's all about money, isn't it? Anyway, I do have the Rode Wireless Go kits, and the problem with those is that you have to have wires, and I didn't want wires hanging off of the Pocket 3. I mean, the whole thing about the Pocket 3 is that it's a tiny little camera, inconspicuous, yeah, and you can take it anywhere and nobody knows really that you're filming. Anyway, like I said, even to use those with the Pocket 3, you have to get a little conversion cable because there's no 3.5 jack for audio on the new Pocket 3 or the Action 4. They are USB-C, so you need to get a cable from USB-C to a female 3.5 jack. And then the little coiled cable itself with the wireless goes won't work. You need to get a special one, and I think it's got, you know, the little circular things around the pin on the 3.5 jacks. One end has to be, I think it's 3, and one has to be 2, something like that. But once you've got all that and connected into the Pocket 3, it's just wires everywhere, just hanging everywhere. And I really didn't want that. So obviously I was looking for another solution.
So before we go on to the setup that I'm looking for, without all the wires hanging off it, let me show you what I mean. Now I'm going to do this with the Action 4, and can you see on the side here we have a USB, and that's for the audio. Now what you need, let me just show you this here. As I said, you need this USB-C to 3.5 female, and that has to plug in to the side here on the Action 4. Same for the Pocket 3. Now, as I mentioned earlier on, the lead that comes, the coily type lead that comes with these Rode wireless mics, by the way, that needs to be sitting on there. So there's the Rode wireless mic sitting on the top there. Now, we've got this lead here, and the Rode comes with this little coil lead, but you have to change that as well. So I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this, but as I said, at one end, you have the rings up on here, look, and on this end, you have the 3 rings, and on this end you have the 2, and I believe on the ones that come standard with the wireless goes, they are 2. Now what you have to do is you plug the ones with the 3 into this lead here, and then this one goes up into the wireless go receiver. So as you can see, you've got to tuck these away somewhere, or I don't want that. And it's even worse for the Pocket 3, because if you're using the Pocket 3 without some sort of holder with it, where are you going to put it all? So let's get on to the solution with these Boya microphones.
And then somebody put me on to these Boyas. So I researched them, and you know, it seemed as if it was just what we were looking for. So let me show you them here.
So this is the Boya wireless mic kit. Now it comes in this handy little charge case, and you do get the opportunity to recharge. Once this case is charged up, you can put your mics back in here twice and charge them again while you're out on location or whatever. Now inside the case you get the receiver here. Now that's a USB-C, and that plugs straight into the Action 4, for example, or the Pocket 3. You can also use this on the GoPros and other cameras. Now this slides out of here separately. Just move that little blue bit back there and pull that out, and then you also get iPhone and a 3.5 jack to put into, you know, many cameras. There are 2 mufflers that come with the kit, and of course the 2 mics. Now the mic mufflers are much better than some others that are on the market, where because it's got the little circular piece, I think you can see that, and you push it onto the top and twist, and it locks into place and it won't come off. So that's the Boya wireless mics.
Now the receiver, as I said, is very small, so I'll show you it now attached to the camera, and as I said, it also works on the Pocket 3.
So these are the cameras I should be mainly using this year. This is the Action 4 and this is the Pocket 3. Now the Boya receiver that I was telling you about, which is quite small, goes into the side of the Action 4 like that, just plugs in there, really quite small, and does the job. And I've been using it, Suzanne and I have made our last few films using this and with these microphones, and it's been perfect.
Another thing, doing a little bit of research, we don't just chuck these together, you know, do we? This place was famous for, was it lace?
Yeah.
Yes, so there's a few places we want to find, and there was something else. What was that? I don't know. Anyway, we'll make it up as we go along.
Now the other thing I use it in is this Pocket 3. Now these pockets are a little bit delicate, but this one is, you know, delicate because of this twist screen that you get here, which turns around like that, and then it's working. Now for this one, you just plug it into the bottom here like that, and it just connects automatically. And this is the setup I normally have when I'm using the Pocket 3. And for the price of around about £92 compared to 200 or 300 it will no doubt be for the DJI ones, it is an alternative that is well worth considering. And I should say that I did buy these microphones. I'm not sponsored in any way. I just thought it might be helpful for people that found themselves in the same situation as I have. And the other thing with this Boya mic kit, which is, you know, pretty good, is that you can change that plug. So you can change the USB-C to the iPhone one and it'll plug into your iPhone. You can use it on that, or you can put the 3.5 jack there and plug it into many other cameras.
Now we did have a perfectly good setup, and had done for years, with GoPros and with the Wireless Go. But as many of you will know, the GoPros were just so unreliable. Now going back about 3 years, something like that, I actually changed from the GoPro Hero 7 because of the problems I've been having with it, and went to the Action. Again, I don't think it was called the Action 1, it was the first action camera, the first DJI action camera. And we used that for a year without any problems at all. In fact, I have a GoPro Hero 4. I got the GoPro 2018 when that came out, in 2018, believe it or not. And that was really a camera to tease you into getting something better, because it had no stabilization and it would only film up to 1080p. And it certainly worked with me, and I bought what was then the GoPro Hero 7. Now we used that for a couple of years, but we had the problems that everybody else was having. It just kept hanging up, and the only thing you could do was to take the battery out. So I made the decision, I'd had enough, so I got the first DJI Osmo Action. Now we used that camera for a year and had no problems with it at all. And then the GoPro Hero 10 came out, and I didn't hear any negative comments about it or anything, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to go back to GoPro. And unbelievably, the first time I used it, same thing. Anyway, we used that camera for a couple of years, and we took it out at the end of last year to Castle Combe, that beautiful little village down in Wiltshire. And in that little village alone, while we were filming it, the Hero 10 failed 4 times. So I said to Suzanne, again, that's it, had enough. So decided to go with DJI, and that's what we're doing. I have in a little case on its own the Action 1, we'll call it, this Action 4, the Pocket 3, and DJI mini drone. So it's all DJI this year, and we'll see how we get on. I'll update you halfway through the year and let you know how things are going.
We're Paul and Suzanne, and we'd love you to join us on our days out.